What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Have a Chat with Ray and Stat. I am Ray, and sitting right next to me is Stat. What's going on, brother?
Oh, mate, what's happening?
Hey, you have a baby in your arms right now.
Oh, you better do, bro.
We have a special guest. How you doing, Ysla?
Hello, Fajo.
All right, so as you've probably guessed, we haven't kidnapped a baby. We have her parents in the room, Jeremy and Jackie, Jez and Jax. How we doing, guys?
Good. That sounded like, that was weird.
What was weird?
You said, oh, we have her parents in the room.
That's a bit weird.
That's weird.
Not ready for that?
Wait,
No.
Too soon?
you guys are old now, so we have to take that into account, you know what I mean? How we doing, guys? It's been a long time since we've had you back in the studio. Well, this is the new studio now. What's going on?
Not much. I've been here before.
You've been here before, but it's gone through a lot of changes.
Oh yeah, a lot of things have happened since I've been here.
The last time you came, it was 6 weeks or 5 weeks before Jackie was to give birth.
Yes, that is
Wow.
correct.
This is the
Sick
one.
invite.
That was a very professional way to say that, Stat.
Thanks, bro.
And 5 months
baby
later, we have our beautiful daughter.
Yeah, mate. How's she doing? Like, she's looking all cute here on the podcast, but how's she doing?
I think that's a Jackie question. She has to deal with her
Jax.
most of the day. So
No, she's actually a really good baby.
Yeah?
Like baby's crying, whatever.
Top notch? Does the job?
Yeah. Like she'll cry when she's hungry, like if she's a bit fussy, but
It's
I
alright.
don't know. Let's say I'm not losing sleep. We're not losing sleep.
Does she love the milk?
Loves the milk.
Loves it? Love to see it.
So, all right, this is becoming a very adult podcast. Is she sleeping through the night?
yes,
She is,
she
yes.
is.
What are you guys laughing at? This is, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. This is the weirdest thing we've done on the podcast ever. We have a baby. Like, I didn't think this was going to be, like, allowed. She's so distracting to me right now. I think I'm just going to hold her and you guys can do the podcast.
Nah, shotgun. I wanna hold it.
All right, yeah.
Then the...
So
She's
what
like,
else?
what's happening?
Yeah. Say hello.
She has no idea what's going on.
Say hello.
Bro, that lolly on her neck that she's got here, do you reckon that'll ever go off or nah?
Say that again.
The lolly she has on her neck?
Yeah, everyone tells me like it'll go away. Every time like I asked the doctor about it, she's like, oh yeah, you can laser it if you want. But yeah, we have to go get it checked because it's grown a bit since like when it first appeared. It was like flat, just a flat red dot. But yeah,
Did that not freak you guys out? Anytime I see something like that on a kid, it freaks me out.
Not really, because
Not
Larissa
really.
had one pretty much the same. So it wasn't anything new.
So
and
it's
like
just
if
a
we
thing.
touch it,
Just
she
a thing.
doesn't react or anything. So
Yeah, fair enough. Why are you holding her like she's a grenade?
Because she's trampling on my nuts.
Okay, that's a fair call. That's a fair call. You know what? I'll give you that.
Thank you.
I'll give you that.
No more trampling on, mate.
also, I just want to clarify because people are gonna see her like, why does she have two bibs on? One, the one on the bottom is like not that thick and it just looks pretty. So
It's
I
more
put it on.
designer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we were gonna feed her, but she didn't want her milk, so that's why. She
So answer me this: is the mummy community very judgmental?
What do you mean by
I
that?
don't know why you're looking at me.
I don't
for.
know. You're
I'm
the
not
dad.
part.
Do
I'm
you
not
get-
part of the mother community.
I know, but do you get judged a lot for like things you do with her?
No.
No.
I don't
judged.
think so.
Because
I don't know.
I'm just saying, anytime Jackie comes into my house, she judges me for how my kitchen looks or where I've placed my cups or spoons. I'm just wondering if people are more judgmental.
Okay, what about today? Ray goes, oh, do you guys want to drink? And I was like, he's like, oh, I've got Mountain Dew, Coke Zero. I'm like, do you have water? And then he pulls out
It's not
pulls
that
out
bad.
like pre-made glass of water
Yeah, I had these things.
because he doesn't have any bottle.
I had these things in the fridge because I forgot to buy bottles of water, and I realized I didn't have it like a container to put. Is it a container like a large bottle to put all the water in? So
I mean, it's smart. Keeps the water cold.
I'm an innovator, Jackie. I'm an innovator.
Sure.
Or just a man with no options.
That's it. I've gone.
just a minute now.
Listen, to be straight out, I'm struggling. I'm struggling with that whole life by myself.
Jez, how's fatherhood?
I love it.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
It's because it's breezy for you?
Nah, it's not breezy. But no, I wouldn't change it for the world. I just love it. Love
Yeah?
being a dad. Come home.
Jeremy
Like
is a
no.
very hands-on dad. I will say that.
Yeah, very
Honestly, I'm a little disappointed at how
hands on.
low.
you.
No, at how low expectations people had of me. Like,
No, I'm not saying
Okay.
that
No,
in
no,
like
no,
that I
no,
had
no,
a low
no.
expectation.
I'm sorry.
let me clarify, right?
That-
Everyone comes and says, "Oh, your mum tells me you changed nappies. Like,
Yeah, they're like,
we're
"I'm
so proud. We didn't think you would do that." I was like, did people think I would do nothing? Like,
I thought you just had a slob.
I know I'm lazy. Like, I know I am lazy, but people literally had such a low expectation.
Yeah,
of me
but
as a
I'm
dad.
sorry. That was 26 years of you being lazy that led up to that. It's not like it happened overnight. You set up a pretty low standard of your work ethic there, buddy.
Yeah, okay, I guess you're right. But still,
So, okay, let me actually ask you about this because Danny Kaye has a theory about parenthood.
Yep.
And I want to ask you guys about it. He genuinely believes, and I'm with him on this thing, that God reserves a certain kind of love to stay locked up within you until you have a baby.
yes,
Like, you don't
Yeah.
actually understand this kind of love until you see your kid for the first time.
yes.
Do you believe that to be true? Explain it to me.
100%. It is. I don't know how to explain it, but even just being a dad, like it's something everyone's like, "Oh, how is it being a dad?" It's like you can't explain it. Like literally that day, like when we were in the hospital waiting for her to be born, like I was sweating, freaking out. Like, how am I going to be a dad? What do I know about being a dad? I know nothing. And then it was just like the minute I held her, it was like, okay, yeah, this is fine. Like we'll get to it. It's fine.
Really, was that...
It's literally like instant. The minute you hold your child, you're just like, okay, let's do it.
really
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
change things up like that straight
Literally
away.
just like this. The second I held her, and it was pretty cool with her too, because like you hear most babies are when they're born, their eyes are shut for like ages, they're not looking around. But her was like, she came out of the womb and she was like wide open, her eyes, just the whole time.
That's awesome.
Didn't close her eyes, nothing. So like my first photo with her of me holding her, and she's like looking right at me.
Looking up
So
at it.
you obviously cried, yeah?
No, I didn't. cry.
Really?
You know.
See,
I
I
came very
don't see
close.
how you wouldn't.
Very close. I walked like to the front door of like the room, took a few deep breaths, and I was like, "No, I'm not going to cry." And then I came back. But it was very, very emotional day.
Why wouldn't you cry? I feel like that is a better moment to cry than any other.
I don't know.
I cried.
Yeah. What was it like for you, Jack? So you give birth, it's all happened. Is it when she was shown to you or when you held her that you had that feeling hit?
When I held her, that's like when it hit me like, wow, I'm a mum and like she's here. And then that's when I cried. But even like leading up to it, like I've always known like I wanted to have kids, but I'm not super maternal. Like I like babies and whatever, but
Yeah.
I'm not like, I don't know, I feel like kids don't gravitate towards me. Like, you know how there's some girls where kids just love them and like, you know, like, oh yeah, she's meant to be a mum kind of thing. Yeah, like that's...
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah, you're a pretty tough cookie.
Yeah, like that's not me.
You're a pretty
at
tough
all.
cookie. So.
But like, and then even like during my pregnancy, yeah, I don't know. Like, obviously, like I knew she was growing inside me, and I'm like growing this human and whatever. Well, not whatever, but you know what I mean. But
Or whatever, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, let's just call it that.
I don't know. It didn't hit me yet until like she was finally here, and then it was like, okay, yeah, wow,
That's awesome.
yeah.
And how was it for you, mate? How was the experience?
She looks very.
She looks so uncomfortable.
I didn't care. First,
No, one thing I really do like about her personality, like she'll go to anyone and she won't cry.
That's good now, not when she's like 3 and
Yeah, obviously I
white
have to
van
teach
is
her
sitting
about
outside
like
the house, right?
stranger danger. But
why don't they start crawling?
when does she start?
Yeah. When do babies just start crawling?
17.
I have no idea. Probably
17?
soon.
It was a joke.
Okay. I don't
Probably
know,
soon.
maybe. Yeah. Like she's starting to try to move.
She knows how to roll over. So if you put her on her back, she'll turn onto her stomach.
Oh, yeah?
And then
Yeah.
she kind of does like this move where
She's not the dog. She doesn't do tricks, mate.
Bro.
she can like turn herself around if she's on her stomach. Like she can do like, what's the thingy? I don't know what you call it. Almost like donuts. She can do a donut, but she can't go forward. She can't go forward or backwards. She just
She
goes
can burn
around
out on her
the circle.
stomach.
She can move a little bit,
A little bit,
but
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, burnouts, bro.
totally. So how's it changed you as people, parenting? Like, there's got to be... Jeremy's obviously a lot more hands-on than he's ever been, but like, other, I'm just gonna slide that in anytime
Yeah,
I can, buddy. No, but like, how's it changed you guys? Like, I don't know. Like, I've got to like, I see it in you guys. I just can't explain it. Like, I said it to
feel
you. I said it to you a couple of weeks back. Like, you're a mum, and it just feels like you've always been.
Yeah, I do remember that. I don't know. I feel like I guess I'm more patient. Like, I don't know, or I don't stress out as much, I think. Well, when it comes to her.
Wouldn't motherhood make you stress out more than?
Well, I feel like if I don't stress myself out, like, say, like, she's screaming or whatever in the car, and we're driving home and she's, like, hungry and it's just her and I. Like, if I just, like, if I start to stress out about it, like, what's that going to do for either of us? Like,
I'm the complete opposite. I stress out.
So
yeah,
you've become the
see,
stress head.
And,
Yeah,
I'm,
I'm the
and
stress
I was
head.
telling him, like, it's okay, don't stress out.
Wow.
Like, it's fine.
It's that they reverted roles.
Yeah, I would have thought, hey.
She used to be the stress head, and he used to be everything's chill, no worries, love and life. And now you guys have switched.
Yeah, I'm a stress head. Like, if I'm in the office and I can hear her crying, I'll like run to the front room and it's like, what's going on?
Full on.
Yeah, it's nuts.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I'm a stress head, especially when she cries and screams.
So how are they as parents, Isla? What's going on?
Oh, you know they the parent. That's Renee.
What is she Vietnamese?
You the.
I'm not Vietnamese, by the way. Just
Hey, you're Filipino. Oh, my parents are great.
That was good. That was
fair enough,
good.
I'm so racist, eh? I can't handle it.
Now she loves it, but there's one video I was
She
reading,
loves racism.
like she loves different
No.
accents.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
I
I
was
know.
gonna say that was quick.
No,
It's
no,
only been 5 months. What did you guys teach this kid?
Listen, she's my daughter. What do you expect?
Yes, it's true.
it's awkward, and you married an Asian girl.
Pardon?
You're claiming that you're racist and like you married an Asian girl.
Didn't help him.
Nah, but I am.
It made him feel like he got more permission to say the stuff he was thinking.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like you can make fun of Asians. 'Cause I married one. Like, that's how it works.
And you know what? You own one now.
Yeah.
Sorry, not own one. You're a dad to one. Oh my goodness.
We're going off the internet. It's our last
We are
episode.
getting cancelled.
I'm so excited.
No, but there's a video of me reading her a bedtime story. It was just like a children's Bible book. And every like different story I changed like my accent. So we had one, it was like an Asian or Vietnamese, then I went to Aboriginal, Russian, and then did the Borat Kazakhstan, and she was just like loving it.
Oh, yeah? You love Kazakhstan?
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
yo,
that
how
was
are
the-
you?
That was the story of it was the story of Joseph and how there was no room at the inn,
Yeah.
and I was like, "There's no room at the inn, not nice." But they found the stable with the hay. It was good, very nice. I like it.
That is so good. Joseph struggles straight over here, by the
What are you
way.
doing,
He's
Joseph?
he's switching cameras back and forth, and he's struggling to keep it going.
Listen,
I'll be alright. I'll be fine. He's got no voice either. Yeah, so yeah, we came back from Elevate Retreat, and that's why none of us have voices, well, except for Jeremy and Jackie. They're sounding great. Yeah, Elevate Retreat was good, so use this as an opportunity to subscribe down below and hit that like button so you never miss an episode, because you wouldn't want to do that, because then you miss out on cuteness like this over here. And I'm not
confused.
talking
Thanks.
about the baby.
Appreciate
are we
it. Thank you guys. I know.
subscribing to
I know you're talking
this
about
or
me.
are you subscribing to Elevate, because I'm very
Yeah.
confused.
No, I stuffed up my segue very badly, very badly. But you guys didn't go to Elevate Retreat. We were gutted you guys weren't there.
Yeah.
Why weren't you there?
Well, obviously running the youth group these days on Friday nights, and so I didn't really have anyone to kind of take over with all of us leaders at Elevate, and I thought it'd be a good time for relaxation for the rest of the leaders, just to have a week off from ministry, I guess. And also had to preach on Sunday morning, so Saturdays are my...
Sorry, I'm completely distracted right now.
That's okay.
Isla, go for it.
Can you imagine if she said her first words on here?
Bro, forget it.
When it's a racist
I would be like so angry.
Hi, say hi.
What the was oh my goodness.
Nah.
Hi.
No.
Nah, she likes it if you impersonate my mum.
She actually does.
Yeah, like whenever my mum sees her, she always does this like high pitched thing.
I'll get in way too much trouble if I.
Well, I'll do it anyway.
No,
but-
because okay, the other day when Jeremy comes home from work, he's always like, "Ysla, hi baby." She doesn't look at him, or like if he goes away for a trip, it'll take her a while to like actually look him in the eyes.
Wow.
And then he started saying like,
She holds
"Hi,
grudges.
precious," like
Yeah.
his mum says it, and she was like giving him the biggest smiles.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ysla,
Denta Shaz, eh?
Ysla, look at daddy. Hello.
Oh, yeah, she did. She did.
Nothing. Yeah, but she doesn't. Hi, precious.
you
Hello.
seen?
Wow, look at
Hi.
that.
See?
Look at that face.
I feel like I'm crushing her. This poor thing.
I feel
Her
like
cheeks are just like.
she's gonna have no bones after this, bro.
That's all right, bro.
That's okay.
She's like her dad.
Yeah, so you couldn't go because
Maybe no spine, but
so you guys couldn't go to Elevate Retreat because you had responsibilities to take care of here. How was it? Okay, Jackie, why don't you talk before your husband dies choking?
Yeah, good. It was actually my first week back at Epic with Ysla.
Oh, really? Had it been
Yeah.
that long?
Yeah,
yeah.
it had been.
With
But-
Friday nights, a bit hard, like 'cause she's usually asleep at 7,
Fair.
and then she's down at 10 o'clock. So Friday nights are usually a little bit hard, but
But yeah, it was good. Like we had a good turnout. We
yeah,
had
it was good.
2 new guests come,
Brilliant.
2 girls come. which was
Nice.
good. Nice to see.
Okay, so you guys are young, like on the younger side of things, right? So you guys are like right mid in. All right, can you let me do this thing? Like, I don't know, we'll hang out. Yeah. So you guys are like you're in our age group, right? Do you guys feel like there's a disconnect being parents in our age group or not?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I feel like we can't do everything like we used to.
No, of course not.
Mm.
But like for example, I don't feel the
Is that what you
disconnect.
mean?
I feel like we're still mates like
Oh,
we were
yeah,
prior
yeah. Nah, that's
and
fine.
all that stuff. Like I don't feel like there's been
I'd say more ministry wise, yes,
okay.
but that's more so not because we're parents, but because we're involved in another ministry heavily on Fridays when
Fair call.
Elevate's usually.
Yeah,
too.
fair call.
So I wouldn't say it's because of us being a parent, no, but definitely
Yeah,
being
like our
involved
relationships, I don't think have
Changed.
Yeah.
changed or anything. If anything, people want to talk to us more now.
No, they don't want to talk to us. They just want to talk to her.
That's true.
Okay, does that get annoying? Like when
No.
you rock up to church and no one's saying hi to you, they're just going straight for the pram?
To be honest, I don't mind it because I know like I'll have people who want to take care of her and like take her off my hands for a bit. Not that I'm not in a bad way, but it's just nice to know that she's loved.
Basically, we can go to church, she'll disappear, and we're like, oh, she's taken care of. Like, we'll get her back at the end of the night to put her in the car and we'll go home. Like, no problems. But from when we get to church, when we leave, if someone asks me, where's my daughter, I'll have no idea. She's with someone.
Bro, that sounds so bad if you don't know what church is like, eh?
It's very
like,
true,
That's
yeah.
yeah,
true.
just pass my kid along and I'll find her eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, so parenting changed you much?
Definitely changes you a lot.
Why do you keep
Come
going
on,
to a black
Joseph.
screen, bro?
I go back to him and the screen goes black. Don't blame me, blame the camera.
Why don't you
I'm gonna blame
your
you.
voice?
I'm gonna blame you.
Sorry?
So we'll blame your voice for cutting out.
Yeah. How did you lose your voice, by the way? You didn't scream at all.
I really don't know. I honestly don't know. I woke up Saturday with no voice. I was only there for like 4 hours from before.
It was only 4 hours.
You're
Tell
sounding
their
like your
brothers.
brother.
Hey, no,
You
No.
just know they're the crew.
no.
You know they're brothers for sure. For sure.
No, Jackie. You know the last time the 5 of us were in the same room for this thing was back in Greenacre
Yeah.
when we watched Scream at my place and he was about to go in for hospital stays
Oh,
and
wow.
death
Scream?
and all that.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, you were.
You left.
You left.
Oh yeah, thank God.
You were too scared for Scream.
Yeah, stuff like
Yeah, no, I don't like Scream. I spent the whole movie going like this.
It's not even that scary.
No, no,
It's
not
more
scary,
like
but still,
thriller. Not
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I don't like that stuff.
fair enough.
Yeah,
I'm like actually a little girl when it comes to scary movies.
fair call.
I'm not
Yes.
ashamed to admit.
You're a very scared human. But anyway, Elevate Retreat was phenomenal.
yeah.
It was a great time. I know you guys weren't there, but we're going to give a little bit of a breakdown of what went down there. Stat, why don't you take it off and tell us how Elevate Retreat was for you?
I'd rather keep it closed.
There's no way this episode's going to. No chance.
Elevate Retreat. Mate, definitely got off to a rocky start. I hadn't even got into overweight retreat before everything went absolutely pear-shaped for me.
Have you guys heard about this yet?
No.
Oh, this is great.
Wait, is this to do with your car? or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I haven't heard it. I heard it briefly when you were talking.
Yeah,
What is
so
with you and conferences and your car just going kaput? Like Brisbane and your tyre.
brother, no one wants to drive. You know what I mean? I like driving a lot, but others don't want to drive. And the people that don't drive ever laugh at me like Goose.
Bro, that
This
note
whale.
on our fridge.
Hey?
That note on our fridge.
Oh. He played this all along. Now, what happened was, so I picked up G Noah from his in-laws.
You don't have to yell.
All right. So I pick him up from the in-laws, and then, all right, what's it called? Yeah, take her. And then I go, all right, so head straight to Nowra. Brother, don't stress, cuz. I got this. We got this in the bag. Hello. So we get there, whatever, and get there, it's all good. We go to a tavern because the boys were watching the Paul Gallen fight. So I get there, I'm like, oh, beautiful. I get there, I'm starving. Kitchen was closed at 8:30. I woke up at 8:31. So I'm like, all right, well, that's just a great start, isn't it? So then I'm like, all right. So then I go easy. So what I'll do is, I'll just get some boys with me. I'll go to Macca's and whatever. We'll have a laugh. Oh, come on, bro. Anyway, boom. So I start driving to Macca's. I'm 3 minutes away from the Macca's. Like 2 Ks away, 3 minutes on that. It's going to take me like 2 minutes to get there. And then, next thing you know, I'm driving. I just see it just go straight to fire, like my car, and the smoke just coming out of my car. What the heck? I pull in, I yank into the left lane, rip the handbrake out, get out. I'm thinking to my head, this thing's going to blow up. I don't know why, I freaked out. Freak out, yeah? I go, man, this is not good. Because the whole drive there, it was smooth. There was nothing, no dramas. Oh, mate, you are a shambles. Yeah, you're a shambles. Anyway,
You want me to grab?
so then what happened is, so, hello. So then I go, right? And then I'm like, all right, easy. So I call an mate. I go, bro, I'm starved. If I don't have a car for the retreat, I'm going to go crazy. Guy comes. Guy comes and he goes, mate, like after 45 minutes, he goes, the head gasket is gone. I'm like, yeah, what does that mean? He goes, you can't drive it.
I was
So I
about to
see,
say, what is
yeah. All I see is the coolant, like the grey stuff coming out of the thing, like leaking. I go, man, this is not good. He's all right. He goes, well, we need to tow it. I go, I can't leave it on the side of the road. I go, all right. He goes, well, lucky you have premium care for roadside.
Care, bro, that premium care.
So I found out I get covered for 3,000 Ks
Towing.
towing.
That's mad.
Bro, so if I'm in Uluru one day and I break down, Jordan showed me. So if I'm in Uluru,
The boys calculated it and found out he could go to Uluru. No
if
issue.
I go to Uluru and I break down, I could call an RMA. They will come out and they'll tow it for free as part of my premium road care.
All the way to Wiley Park.
All the way to Wiley Park. All the way straight to Wiley Park. So I was like, bro, told you Uluru. Nah, I get told to Wiley Park. So it's like, all right. So the guy's like, all right, sweet. He goes, do you need like, he goes, but you also as part of your thing, you get temporary accommodation as well. And I go, look, man, I'm at a retreat for church. I go, it's all
For a
good.
car.
Yeah, if I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere, I can get it towed, whatever, and I can get taken to the nearest place and stay for a couple of nights. Because premium living, you know? So then I go, all right. So then I go, easy. So I go, no, all good. I'm with mates, whatever. He goes, you can also get a hire car. But because it happened at about 9 p.m., when they actually went there, by the time I was with him, it was like 10, 15, 10:30. No hire cars open until
And are
latest
you
at
just
6.
by yourself at this point?
No. So I had a few boys with me, and then I had other boys come. Like Ray came, Pete came.
Right.
He still had all the like the bags in his car and all that.
Okay.
I had
And started
everything.
going to the campsite.
So I had everything. So I had to call the boy. I had to call some boys to come to like take out the stuff from my car, so I can get it towed. That way I'd have no dramas. So I got it towed Thursday. Man, I was spewing. I hadn't even got in there, and I knew that this was definitely like if we're gonna take it serious for a sec. I know the devil was trying to throw us off. And he was trying to throw me off hard of the retreat because I'd spent all like the whole time prepping, getting paymenting and everything. I'm like, I just want to go. I just want to relax, and I couldn't even do that at the second I'd gotten there. So I was like, all right, stuff it. Happened, whatever. And then the Friday morning, I picked up a hire car, and it was the best thing to ever happen. That's it. By the time I got there, all sorted, everything was sweet. The rest of the retreat was smooth. It was mad. Had a good time.
This guy can't go anywhere without the car breaking down. Have you noticed this? Nowhere. But it's never the big trips. It's always the 5-minute trip after the big trip or before it. Like when he ran into the pothole.
Yeah, in Alfred's. So,
Or the stormwater drain down at
the beach with Dalen.
that was
Dalen
the
Kuchocho.
worst. The worst. All we wanted to do was go to the damn beach, and you decided to hit a stormwater drain and bust your tyre.
Because you got to make the trips interesting, you know? Yeah, but this one, I was spewing but and then I got the hire car, and after that I was fine. But by the way, very old school with my cars, as you obviously very well aware. I sat in the hire car after I got it. I didn't know how to turn it on. I kept pressing the start, which is the start stop. I got Ysla working, and then I put my foot on the brake, and I'm like, okay, well, this is new. Pressed it. All these like fancy gadgets and that. I go, bro, I just want to put my key in the ignition. You know, everything. Oh, it was so weird. I'm driving it now, and it's still so weird. I hate it.
You always were old school with your car.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Do you remember the blue Camry?
the Corolla,
The Corolla, sorry.
bro. The
At
90,
Alfred's Point Road.
the 96 Corolla, the 96 Corolla, bro. Tell him, please.
Right, this bloke. For those of you that have driven with Nathaniel, know he's the world's slowest driver. The slowest driver in the world.
Some say I'm the safest.
No one's ever said that.
ever said that
No.
world.
No one
Everyone
said
says you're
safest.
slow, but you're safe. That's what everyone says.
No, I reckon the majority of accidents happen because of slow people.
No.
Well, in my case, it was a speeding driver, but explain your
It
story.
could have been your fault. You were sitting still. You never know.
No, I was you know what? He's not wrong. I was driving 40 Ks, 10 under the limit,
Could
okay?
have been your fault.
You know what?
You never know.
All right.
Anyway,
If you were driving faster or if you were driving the speed limit.
I would have been dead. Yeah, easy.
Okay, fair.
Easy.
I'll quote
I was
the
going to say, like, maybe you would have been there.
No, well, because she was doing... okay. So what you're saying?
yeah, so it
Yeah.
is your fault.
No, because... No, because she was doing something like 110. If I was going any faster, forget it.
Yeah.
I'll quote the famous Jeremy Clarkson: "Speeding has never killed anybody. Suddenly becoming stationary, that's what gets you."
That's Top Gear, bro.
And
What a shame.
it's true.
It is true. So back to the
So
Yeah,
back to the
sorry.
story of this.
Yeah, okay, so
Corolla.
slow
Corolla.
drivers.
So Stat's slow driver, and obviously him being older than me, he got his license before me. And so we would occasionally go out, and Stat would drive me. And you know, Alfred's Point, very hilly.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, I'm always flying like 80, sometimes 90 up those roads, no problems. But Stat, I don't know what it was. Every time we're in his car, it's like 40 kilometers up the hill. And I'm like, bro, come on. Like, surely your car can go fast. And he goes, no, it can't. I'm telling you, it's going to go 40. I was all right.
He's always
Okay.
got an excuse
Always.
for it, bro.
So I
Always.
go, get out of the car. He goes, why? I go, let me drive. So anyway, hop in the car, do a round, go up, do a U-turn, we come back, and I hit like 90 Ks going up this hill in his old Corolla. And I was like, see, bro, you can do it. And he
I
goes,
just choose to be safe. I just choose to like.
No, you're not choosing to be safe. You just don't know what you're doing. I feel like your mind travels somewhere else that your car's not. You know what I'm saying? That you just get sidetracked, whether it's the music or you're thinking about something.
Always the music. Always the music.
You know what I mean? Like anytime you travel with him, he'll take the longest route because he's missed turns, but he acts like that's what he intended to do.
he puts the thing
But-
into Google Maps. Google Maps gives you option 1, 54 minutes. Or there's hour and 20 minutes. That hits the 1 hour and 20 minutes. No problem.
What's the rush?
Always.
What's the rush?
Getting places on time. How many times have you been late to this podcast?
Every week. Every single week. It's always the long way out.
What more do I need to say?
But what's the
Show
rush?
up. We have a thing to do. We have a guest. Show up.
What's the rush, bro? They could wait.
Someone
People
check
waited.
your settings for sure. It's Google Maps' his longest route possible.
So
100%.
what people don't know is on my Google Maps, it has the normal way and then there's stats way. There's a specific mode for stats way and I always go that way. It's just an automatic setting. But yeah, the blue Corolla, bro. I gave that thing away for free.
For free.
Yeah.
Wow.
I gave it away to some blokes that were working at my house. I go, listen, these are all the problems with it, but you can have it or whatever. It's a piece of garbage. The next day he came back. He goes, but there's all these problems. Like, but I told you. I gave you the car all these problems. I go, why are you arguing with me? That was the last time I did anything good for that bloke. Never seen him again. He took my car and I made him fix everything in it.
That's funny.
Yeah, so he mate, when he called us up and told us his car was done,
Did
I
it
was like-
surprise you?
no, but I wanted to blame him for it. You know what I mean? Like I heard that I was like, how is this Stat's fault? What did he do wrong for this to happen?
Definitely wasn't driving
And
fast.
turns out you did nothing. You had enough water, right?
Everything was tops. Now the water was a little bit down. But
Okay, so he did.
nothing crazy. I'd filled that up before I'd gone. Looked at it. I go, yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
You actually filled it. I'm impressed, bro.
Fill up
I'd,
half.
listen, this might not
I've
be like.
never filled up water in a car in my life.
You've never what?
Never.
What are you talking about,
Filled up water.
cousin?
The water at the front.
No, no.
How is Stat more knowledgeable about cars than you
And
right now?
I've never ran out of water.
Okay, but like you always check it before a long trip. Make sure that
Never.
Listen,
Never.
I
And
never,
I've never had any problems.
I
Have
broke-
any of my cars broken down?
You put me on the spot? Yes. No.
That's a fair call. That's
None
a
of my
fair
cars
call.
are broken down.
Yeah, how old is that car now?
I've had it for November will be 5 years. But I've driven to Griffith.
Yeah,
I've driven
you've
to
done a lot of
Ysla.
Ks on that
I've
thing.
done a lot. I've done
What
a
do you
bunch
want
of
right now?
Ks? 218 and 29.
That makes sense. It's time to say.
I've done a ridiculous amount on my car. I've done a ridiculous amount of Ks on my car. But now to get it, so back to the point of the story is that to get a new head gasket in, it's going to cost me about 5 to 6 grand.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
So I'm going to get something like second hand. I'm going to sell it, bro. I'm
Wait,
so
what are you
upset.
driving now?
I'm driving a high car,
Oh, okay.
the Mazda CX-5.
Okay.
So what's your next car?
Audi A8. Silver. $94,000 Bungago.
You still trying to sell it?
30,000 drive away. Yes.
30,000 cents?
No.
No. Listen, probably not. I want a bigger car than what I have now. So I want like a
Yeah.
Pathfinder, an Outlander. Part of me really wants a 7-seater. Just
Go like
Why
get
the
the
7-seater?
get the Land Cruiser 300 series, 150 grand, no problems.
pocket
It'll
change.
last you forever.
Pocket change, obviously. That's
Change.
of course. Why the 7-seater?
Yeah, and why are you still yelling? My ears are bleeding now.
I've got no voice. But the 7-seater because road trips. But it also means I have no space in my boot. So that's another thing.
Or, well, we have a 7-seater, but we only have 5 seats because, like, her pram and stuff. There's no room in the boot.
No, we can probably reorganize it and make it work.
Yeah, true.
That's what I was thinking. I agree. So yeah, that's the predicament I'm in. I don't want to get rid of the extra, but I'm gonna have to. It's not worth me putting. I'm very upset about it, by the way. Spewing.
It's had its days.
Yeah. 5 years, bro. This it's had a good run,
Reversed into by
That's what I
truck. You reversed into a tree.
bro.
You
I
blew that many
smashed my car
tires.
to a tree, bro. Yeah, send it. This guy doesn't know how to hold you. Hey, bro.
I did all right, I have to say. Yeah, it's time for a new car, bro. I'm hoping it's going to be a newer one.
Hope so, bro. Hope so, but whatever happens, eh? Who cares?
Fair call. There you go. If you're not watching this thing and you're listening to it, you're missing out on a lot of cuteness, and it's got nothing to do with the baby.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You love to see it. Yeah, bro.
I honestly didn't know if you were actually going to have her on the podcast or just leave her in the other room in the pram.
Are you for real?
What do you mean?
I wouldn't have left if she wasn't sleeping.
This episode is going to be like the most viewed episode. you've ever had.
100%. 1000%.
If you don't have her in your like thumbnail thing there,
I've
you've
already,
already
I've
ruined
already
yourself.
thought up the thumbnail perfectly. I know
if she wasn't,
exactly how
if
it's
she
gonna
was sleeping, I would have left her. But
be. Have you guys seen that guy on TikTok who interviews his daughter? She's like 3 years old.
yes, and she's got that blonde curly hair. Yeah, cute.
That is a very cute thing. So he does a full podcast with her, and then he takes snippets and he puts them on TikTok. And yeah, it's very cute. You should do that with your daughter.
I don't have TikTok, but Jackie can do that.
No, he's saying that they have a podcast.
No, so actually, that's
or is
a,
it just
no. They got a podcast, but they started on TikTok. What is the thought of that? So like you're very comfortable with her being on this thing, right? What's the thought of babies, social media, internet? Did you guys have to discuss that and say whether or not you were going to be?
If you look at our social media,
She's flooded it. Yeah,
It's
just her.
yeah.
Nothing
But
else.
What got you guys to that thought process or decision? Because there's a lot of parents out there who would say absolutely not.
Yeah, I was actually thinking
Their
about it the
face
other
is
day.
not jumping on the internet.
We didn't really talk about it. Just like all the stuff we put, it's not like we put stuff when she's like in the bath and she's
Yeah, I get
like
that.
everything's fully clothed. Like then it's fine. But
What'd she do?
Huh?
Did she?
I did a ow, and then she spat on my face.
Oh, yeah, I think it's in your beard.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
There you go.
Good girl.
Guys,
Yeah, no, because there's a lot of parents who would say, like, if I have a photo with her, her face is getting blurred out when I put it up or something like that. Did you guys talk about it prior, or what was the go?
Not really.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
She
didn't-
gives us all the likes.
Yeah, I swear.
No, but also like we've got like big extended families that like don't get to see her.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So that was your way of sort of sharing her with them and all that.
Yeah.
Did the thought ever come across your mind of, are we actually going to do it, or do we feel like there is a danger to putting her on the internet?
I've thought about it, like just personally, but I mean, like Jeremy said, we're not putting photos of her like where she's like half naked or she's in the bath or anything. Like a lot of yeah.
Yeah. So that was it. It was just no, we're comfortable with it. We're gonna allow that.
Yeah.
It's a fair call because it's a big topic of debate on the internet right now. So it's interesting. What are your thoughts, mate?
Like I've had girls. Like
Sorry. She's talking. Just give her a
Okay,
sec.
I'm sorry. Like all my friends, they're just like send photos of her, or like some of the girls at church, they're like, just send us photos of her, or like if you made a page, like we would follow it.
Yeah,
You
fair.
just wanna
Sorry, 1 sec. Oh, mate, Jackie was talking. Why are you putting the camera on him?
now Ray's
Like-
talking. Why is the camera on me?
Do you not understand it? It's still on you too. Why are you put the camera on, mate? What are you doing? Why is it on him when she is speaking, and then the framing assistant comes on?
Poor Joseph.
That one, when I went to him, was a bump at the button, but the other one, I don't have it.
Well, sort yourself out. Fix up his camera so we can see him again because he's on the framing assist thing.
What?
There you go. So unfixed it. Oh, mate.
Well, what's actually the problem with this camera though?
It's it keeps, because we're not actually recording off the camera, we're recording off the computer. It keeps
it, like,
going
times
into
out. Sleep
timeout.
mode.
Yeah. Yeah. So your mates were saying, make a like a page and whatever.
Yeah, or like make a chat.
Oh, don't do that. Don't make Instagram. Don't make a social media page for your baby.
Don't be like one of the. Don't be like one of those people. See, you should be switching back and forth between us as we. He's fixing something. It's all good. So like, don't do that. No.
Why not?
There's these
I
idiots
did,
out there.
You two would follow it.
No, I wouldn't.
That's like
That's
almost
a
the
lie.
same as
I
people that do it for
wouldn't
their,
out of spite.
I swear to you.
that people do it for their
My
pets.
cousin?
That I
Yeah.
don't like.
See what I'm saying? Why do it for your pet? Why do it for your kid? Because you know one day, first off, the pet's going to die, so good luck. But the kid is going to hate you for that page.
But I'm not gonna post like ugly stuff of her.
But the whole point is that if you create an account for your baby, she has to be posting.
Correct. I'm a fan of that. It's
Fair
got to
enough.
be, even if it's just a blank screen because she's
good
played with
thing
the
I
phone.
don't have an account for her.
Very nice.
Would we rip her if she did? Like, would you actually rip her? I know I would, but I feel
I
like
feel like you
I
would
feel like
rip me,
I
but
feel
you
like
would still
I
follow.
want to follow. I promise you. Well, head now, I will never follow.
if you're not going to follow Have a Chat, I'm not following your baby.
I follow you guys. I just don't like your posts.
Well, there you go.
I don't do anything.
Yeah, I know you don't.
That's why
At
you're
least
my
I
favorite.
listen to you guys.
Yeah.
That's why you're my favorite.
Did you fix it?
Didn't we play Have a
No,
Chat?
it's going to be
No,
on
we're
there
back from the
regardless, bro. It
hospital.
won't show up on the screen. Show him.
Did we?
Why would you do that?
Did you what?
I said we listened to it in the hospital.
Hold on a minute.
I think
You
we
guys listened to Have a Chat with Randstad in the hospital.
No, I think I did.
Yeah, we did.
Why?
I don't know.
Jackie's obsessed. She's like the
I'm
number
not
one fan.
obsessed. Like,
Can I tell you, she was the most supportive person out of everyone when I first came up with the idea.
All I wanted
I'll
was a
listen.
Do
competition.
you remember we were standing in the lobby and I told you about it?
yeah.
And then you shared your ideas and you're like,
was like,
I
yeah,
love
do
this
it.
idea, do it.
He didn't hear me. That's a good thing.
That's the only time you've ever been supportive to me in my life. Thank you, Jackie.
You're welcome.
That's funny.
Oh, bro. Yeah, but why would you listen to us in the hospital?
No, we weren't watching you. Were we watching them?
Watching, listening, background noise.
No, like sometimes I just have it for background noise, to be honest.
That's all right.
We provide quality content, Stat.
Apparently.
I don't know if it's quality, but
Yeah, we
It's
provide
content.
it's just noise.
What people call content.
Well, listen, compared to some of the stuff you see on the internet now, you know there's people that react to people reacting to things?
Yeah, Google
Yeah.
Box.
No. That's people reacting to things.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people reacting to the people reacting
Yeah.
to the thing.
No, that's too much.
Like that's the internet now.
Maybe we should do that about their podcast.
What, you guys doing a show reacting to our podcast?
Actually, that'll be. I reckon that'll take off.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be more popular than this.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Because you guys would rip into us like crazy.
You have a DM. I'm a breeze.
I feel like you have a different view of yourself than what other people do.
It's probably, but who cares? I know, fudge.
Jackson,
Yes.
his hat. Thoughts. Don't say a word yet.
Thanks, you've said enough, clearly. Thank you. Took you half to respond.
No, I'm just trying
You don't
to
like
think.
it?
I feel like it's missing something. It's missing like a Quicksilver logo in like big run, or like
It is.
or like
That's a
Billabong.
Quicksilver hat.
That's, it is. It's
Is
like
it?
something out of like Quicksilver or Billabong, but it's just missing the logo.
Well, it makes sense that I bought it at a petrol station.
For $12.
$11.50. Maybe the best $11.50 I spent on a hat.
I gotta tell you, I love it.
I like the shape of the hat.
You like the colours?
You like the fact it's a trucker hat.
I do.
She's trying to find anything to say to
Do
compliment.
you like the colours? I love the colours. I love that it's colourful. Other people don't, but I love the fact that it's colourful.
It's not bad.
Thank you. See, bro. See,
You can match it with
Yeah.
anything.
I like
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
I'm a fan of the hat. It was a big contentious
No, no?
piece at the.
Bro, people want to throw it in the fire.
Why?
Like, we don't like it. I want to throw them in the fire, so I don't like you.
comfortable?
Same. Bro, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Ray
not.
straight in the fire.
Yeah. Oh, he likes it. Straight in the fire.
That joke happened probably 6 or 7 times around the fire. Hey Ray, why don't you jump in? Hey Ray, can you test the fire? Hey Ray, let's sacrifice you. Hey Ray, let's see if you taste better than a marshmallow. It's a lot of them.
But I want a slow roast.
Slow roast you. 100%. You love to see it. Love how you went there and you know the inside jokes already.
Yeah, it was good times.
I won't put you directly over the flame, you know.
Yeah, that,
Just over a log.
You love to see it.
you
love to see it.
You love it. That's good. But yeah, I like the hat, bro. I think it's cool.
Yeah, look, honestly, I just needed a hat because I left my hats in my car before it got towed and I forgot to
That's
take them
pretty
out.
good for like petrol station.
Yeah, bro. See?
Like
For
merch.
$12, right?
Not bad.
So the first day of camp, I stepped in a wombat hole.
Joseph, why is it still on me?
Why are you doing that? Watch the screen. So this is how you do
I
it.
know,
You watch
I
the screen, right? And when you hear someone starting to talk, you switch it to them. So if Jackie starts to talk right now. All right, she's laughing. The people need to see that. This guy's fried. All right, take it. You'll learn. You'll get there. So yeah, the first day of camp, right? I step in a wombat hole filled with mud. Whatever. My whole shoe gets soaked, drenched in mud, whatever. So I have to go to Kmart, pick up some shoes because I forgot my other,
What shoes were you wearing?
like my Ultra Boosts. So great times. So I go to Kmart. I spend $13.50 on a pair of shoes. Thanks to Maverick, he gave me 10% off. So they were $15 shoes. The kid yelled at me from across the Kmart, Ray! I go, what is your problem? He goes, no, I got a 10% off. I go, it's $1.50, like relax. Anyway, so thankful for that. So I put these shoes on and I start to realize, it's fine, buddy. Oh yeah, that's Jeremy playing with the...
That's me.
Yep, there you go. Anyway, so I put these shoes on. They're $15. They are very good looking shoes. Won't lie to you. Look pretty good. The most uncomfortable things I have ever worn in my life. They were
That's why they're
terrible.
$15.
That's why it made me realize why we spend $100 to $200 on shoes.
Joseph, why is it on me? I didn't even say anything.
I think he has a crush on you. Who wouldn't, baby? Nah.
He has...
No,
Wow, what's that?
I went to Jeremy and it went off again.
Have you ever told him off before? This is like the first time ever you've told this kid off.
Who, Joseph?
Yeah,
No, I haven't. He hasn't given me a reason
until now.
until now.
Your relationship has grown over the last 45 minutes.
Do your job.
She's going to come up to you at church and say that.
Why
now.
is it still on me?
You're talking. It's fine. He's getting the reaction.
Yeah, you were talking 2 seconds ago. You were talking 2 seconds ago.
Jeremy's sad because you're not giving
She's
him
married.
camera time.
Oh, she is? She is? Bummer.
You stay away.
She's your cousin, bro.
You stay
That was
away.
not me. That was not me. See? Watch out! Bro,
She's
I can
like,
hold her forever. She hates my guts.
save me.
She hates my guts, but I can hold her forever. I don't care.
The legs.
You're just a little fatty.
Oh.
Bro, she full hates me, eh?
Hi.
Does she hate anyone?
Me, now, well, after this, yeah, me.
No, she doesn't. Does she? She.
I don't
Goes
think
to
she's old
anyone.
enough to.
No,
figure
right,
out
but
who
like,
she
is there
likes and
anyone that she can't stand being held by?
No.
Is it
Not
just
right now.
because you're too scared to say it on the
No,
air?
like honestly, no.
She's just.
Can you start causing drama so we can,
She's
you
just
know?
a chill baby, aren't you?
Super chill.
She is.
When's the next one? When's the next one coming?
Asking the tough questions. It's good. It's good. When's the next one?
When's the next one?
Or is this the announcement video?
No.
Okay. So when you do have the second one, do you do all the same crap you did last time? The gender reveal, the
That's a
baby
question.
shower.
I think
the-
you still have the
Yeah,
baby
you
shower.
The baby shower's for every kid.
I don't know. I don't know about these.
Yeah. As a
Apparently,
couple of
apparently,
three.
Yeah. Okay. Apparently, some people have not a shower. They have a baby sprinkle.
What?
okay.
What are they, Catholic?
You're about to
Yeah,
anger me
let's say
right now.
that.
You're about to anger me right now. What do you mean, baby sprinkle?
So it's like not as big as a baby shower, because like you've already.
How
had
big are
one
the baby showers? Isn't it at your house and you invite a bunch of women
I
over
don't
and
know.
they give
I don't
presents?
know. I've just seen women do sprinkles.
You know, guys go to these things now.
Yes,
It's a joke.
they do
I didn't.
like.
I didn't go to mine.
We hate events as it is, and
they
now they're making us go to
do
more.
Joint ones.
I went shooting.
Did you?
Is that how you...
Yeah, but you don't have to be at it, right?
No, I didn't have to be at it.
Sorry. You said you went shooting.
Yes.
Did you get 60% off?
You shoot babies.
But not by shooting because of your hearing? Hey, I just had to ask.
That was very well done.
Thank you.
That was very good.
Thank you.
That was.
So, yeah, answer the question.
But yeah, it's-
That was a good one.
You didn't know
I
yet.
can't
Sorry,
answer.
sorry. He asked if you got 60% off. I don't think you heard him.
No. I couldn't hear. It wasn't clear enough in my ears. Sorry.
That's all right, John. I can scream if you want.
No, it's okay. I can't answer. I have no comeback. There's nothing.
That's quality.
Killed it.
That's quality. So, yeah, do you do it again?
I'd say baby shower, yes. Maybe gender reveal, maybe not.
Yeah, no.
I
I
don't know.
like the gender reveal.
I hate the gender reveal
Then why'd you come to our gender?
because I
reveal?
love you guys. That's about it.
Okay, if we had another one,
Of course. What else am I going to do?
exactly.
No. As in, I like you guys. You invite me. Okay, I'm going to show up.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the idea of it is the dumbest thing in the world
Why?
because
What if you get married one day
no. The reason,
and then you have a baby and your wife's like, let's have a gender reveal? What
I
are you gonna
say
say? No.
yes.
That's like.
Macho man. Macho man over
It'll
here.
be,
That's
it'll
what
be
he
Ray's
says
gender
now.
reveal.
If she's dumb enough, listen.
That's no good.
Gotta pay it.
Okay, so here's the problem. Here's my thing. Okay.
Look.
Well,
let
first
me
off,
just
to answer
say-
your wife question.
Wait. It's not for everyone.
Correct.
Like, you don't
Okay.
have to do it.
No,
but
I
just
know.
wanted to.
I'm saying the concept, but prior to that, if a woman is dumb enough to marry me, she's dumb enough to say no to when I.
That's good preaching.
You see what I'm saying? It's convicting, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's convicting.
Yeah, anyway, so here's my thing about the gender reveal. I'm not saying it's you guys, I'm saying the concept in general, okay? Like when the first person decided, I'm going to have a gender reveal party, the reason I don't like it.
Repeating the genders, are we? Repeating gender.
Hey, listen, everyone's repealing genders these days, apparently. Listen, here's my issue with it. You're acting like you're the first person to ever have a baby. Not you, like people in general. People have had babies for years. And the odd gender reveal was something as simple as, hey, bro, what are you having? Boy, nice, congrats, hectic. Know what I mean? Why do we need to make a full thing out of it?
Mate, how is it that the cord that got the voice activation going on your phone?
And why is the camera still on, Jackie? I'm joking.
Don't put it on me.
But no, do you see what I'm saying? Why are you acting like you're the first people to have kids? Everyone's had kids
Yeah.
before. They
No,
survived.
I get it.
But don't get me wrong, when I see the lightsaber gender reveals, that's pretty cool. I gotta say, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you don't have
How
something
cool is
like
that?
Star Wars
Yeah,
related,
I'm not gonna do it. No chance.
then you've wasted your time.
Do you Jeremy is nowhere to be seen on this podcast.
Yeah,
just
no.
saying.
Well, can I tell you that for the first like 20 minutes, it was all Jeremy. Stat was talking and Jeremy was on the screen.
That's because Joseph wasn't doing his job.
He's still not doing his job, apparently. The camera's on you right now.
He's doing a job.
Joseph.
Wow, Joseph has a job? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Poor Joseph.
It's funny because you don't have a job.
Fun
Yes,
fact
one
from that
now.
gender reveal, I had knee surgery like the week before. Yeah, busted my knee again doing the gender reveal as well. Couldn't walk for a week.
Okay, are you aware that at your gender reveal, at the bottom of the actual thing, it had if it was blue or pink? You see the
No,
little
that's
pink at it?
because it was actually a baseball. The white thing. You
Yeah.
bought them as baseballs and we used makeup remover to get rid of the red. So that's why it looked
Oh,
like a
yeah,
different
yeah.
colour.
Because we didn't want it to look like a baseball because he was hitting it with a cricket bat. So then I removed it with nail polish remover.
That's
So it's meant to
dodgy.
look
No,
like a
but do you
white
know? No, do you know the one with the one where you do it in the powder?
No, he's talking about the little twisty
The actual
things.
twist.
Oh.
At the bottom of it,
They said pink.
it had a pink thing on it.
Oh.
Yeah,
There you go.
you hadn't seen it, or if you had seen it, that would have busted it for you big time. That'd be like a big unlucky awesome moment.
I'm pretty sure a bunch of people saw it before they actually revealed it. And they're like, oh, it's a girl.
For real?
No, you're laughing, but yeah, that's what
Did you
happened.
see it?
Yeah, of course I saw it.
Yeah, we saw it.
What'd you write on her frame? Pink or blue?
I wrote blue 'cause it's a bit different. And that way I would tell you guys, oh, I didn't know what it was, but really, I knew the whole time.
Fair enough.
You're a master of disguise, bro. Master of
On many things. Not a lot of the good stuff, but on many things. What's on my finger, bro? Now I know what it's like to be a dad.
That's all it is. Is having a baby hold your finger.
She looks so uncomfortable. It's not.
She hates her life. I don't care. I don't care, bro. But she actually hasn't cried. This is a big surprise.
She doesn't cry with like people around
Generally cries when she's hungry.
Yeah, I do that.
and when we're at home.
I do that too.
Oh, there you go.
It took you a second to get that joke. Yep, there you go.
There you go.
I didn't get it.
Loneliness, depression.
Okay,
So if that's something.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's Jackie's favorite jokes about me, apparently.
I hate those jokes.
You love them. You laugh every time.
I know, but
Because there's comedic value.
Joseph.
There's so much yelling going on in this episode.
And
I know, and
not a lot
none
of it
it's
from
for me.
Stat.
You know what I mean? Like, this is absurd. But, Jez, it's good that you... maybe it's just normal talking for you, mate, but for you...
Okay, what about Jeremy says to me, like, why are you yelling at me? But I'm actually not yelling.
Okay. Do you know when we were at the Dogs Para game that we never actually got into basketball support? We're not going to
Yeah.
get into that right now. But do you know when the guy was behind us walking to the car and some guy was on the scooter? And I go, and the guy's, I'm thinking like, I've moved to the side. Jeremy's still walking in the middle.
Bro,
I go, bro, move. And he doesn't hear what I'm saying and I drag him because, bro, what are you doing that for? The guy's been beeping 500 meters down the road in his stupid scooter.
didn't hear a word.
Yes.
Nothing.
Couldn't hear him. I go, you didn't hear him? He goes, no. And then he clicked to me that, oh, mate,
Yeah,
his hearing shot.
Gonskis.
So,
I still can't believe that.
I did not hear a thing. Nothing. Yeah, I was
just
like,
got run
why
over
there was
by
this bloke
scooter.
pushing me out of the way for?
so the real question here is, when are you getting a hearing aid?
Bro, you have to. You have to.
Nah, I
I'm
can't.
waiing for that
I
day.
wanna
Because
do
the
the-
day you get
Never.
that, we are ripping
Never.
your
You're doing
soul
hearing aid reveal
apart.
Listen.
party.
You say what?
He couldn't
Yeah,
hear it. He couldn't hear
I
it.
didn't hear that.
Listen, I'm just excited for the use of transport ministry. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
Why?
Stat.
Still driving from deaf.
Hey, hey,
When
listen.
someone's beeping at you, you got no idea, ski.
Hey,
That's
do,
their problem.
do you guys have to be anywhere tonight?
No.
All right, let's do a part 2 to this podcast because we've done 55 minutes already.
Only.
You guys want to do another one?
Oh, look.
Oh, she's gone.
Oh,
Ski.
She was falling asleep.
You okay?
Oh,
Yeah, good work, you jerks. Fatherhood.
look. Oh.
Oh, Stat.
I'm the best.
If you don't get a wife from this episode, I don't know what's going to go down.
Honestly.
Oh, mate.
She is Gornskis, bro.
Oh.
I got her.
He nearly broke her neck. Okay. Jackie, where can the people find you online?
Just the usual. Look, if you're following me, you're following me. If you're not following me,
Nice. Jej, looking up his social medias as
Yeah,
we
I don't
speak.
even know what it is. It's just Jeremy Youssef on Instagram.
he's
Nice.
trying to build up his followers.
Stat, where they finding you?
At church or at daddy daycare.
Hey. Joseph is Joe Haddad 260 on all the social medias. I'm Ray Haddad 97.
You also find Joe at training at what's it called? At switching practice.
Switching practice apparently. Ladies and gents, make sure you follow the channel. You can press that again, Joe. I'm still doing the outro. Have a chat with Ray and Stat. Follow us on all the social medias. Go the Dodgers. We just hit 100 wins. We are killing it. See you next time.
Poor baby.